Hello everyone, my name is Mia and let me tell you straight away this video is not sponsored. I was inspired by James Turner, one of the YouTubers. He plays Sims 4 and he frequently uploads videos on any topic related to Sims 4. So builds, walkthroughs, tips and tricks, anything you want, he probably has a video for it. Um, and anyway, a few days ago, or a few weeks ago, I suppose, he introduced a challenge called Build Challenge, where you go into his website, you can like filter out different expansion packs, and then you click on generator, and the random generator will tell you guidelines regarding the build that you have to build. So it will tell you what type of lot it should be, residential, park, bar, etc. What kind of colors you have to use, and what kind of packs should you combine in order to do that build. But I will link him down below. I will link James Turner down below where he explains in more detail how he envisions the challenge. Now, I'm bad at building, but I still wanted to play it. So basically, I tweaked the rules a little bit, and instead of building things, I'm furnishing the default houses in the Sims 4 and see how everything works out. So for this particular challenge, I was supposed to build using mainly Get Famous pack, and my main color had to be purple, and it had to be a residential lot. Also, I had some combinations in decorations which I was supposed to use like style-wise, but I decided not to bother with that and just use the Get Famous pack, color purple, and residential lot. So since my default kind of goal was Get Famous, I decided to base it in the world of the pack. So Get Famous comes with this new beautiful world called Del Sol Valley. Join the glitz and glamour of Del Sol Valley, a new world where your Sims discover fame. Get a starter home in Mirage Park or work your way up to a house in the hills in the Pinnacles. This world is very nice. It has everything a Sim may need. It has a park, 2 bars, gym, museum, and then you have 2 residential lots to start you off. So you can either live in the inner circle where you have the house, which is furnished, or you can just start on an empty lot and build your own house. And then hopefully once your sim becomes a celebrity, you can move into the Pinnacles, fit for the rich and famous. The Pinnacles boast the most expensive homes in all of Del Sol Valley. If you want to live here, you need to make it big. So that's the idea. You start off here in the Mirage Park and you build your way up to the Pinnacles. So I want to show you the inner circle, the default, so how it will look like if your sim just moves into the furnished house. And you will be able to judge for yourself how shallow it is or not shallow in terms of furnishing. So let me just quickly switch into afternoon so you can see everything. So the lot itself is pretty big, but empty. So lots of potential for front yard, backyard activities, but everything is empty. The grass is kind of burned out, so not very pleasant to look at. And then you have the kitchen, the dining table, the dining area, 2 chairs and a table. You have a bedroom, living room, and you have the bathroom. So the bathroom has toilet, mirror, and bath. But really, you don't really have a lot to do in terms of activities. You have only TV from making your sim stop getting tense, or you can watch cooking channels there or comedy channels. So you can build your skill using TV, but it's just not a lot of skills to do. Basically, you have the cooking, but the cooking equipment is the most basic one, the cheapest one, so the likelihood of fires is very big. So now let me go ahead into the gallery and my library, and here was my build. So I'm going to replace this with my build, with what I furnished. The housing, I kept the layout actually, because I thought it's quite a good layout. So this was my home in the end. Front yard, backyard, I dealt with all this, and then the inside, and now we're gonna go into details. But let me just see the lot value, very expensive. I didn't intend it to be that, but I guess I used a lot of expensive stuff. So anyway, let's start with the front yard. So first of all, I changed the terrain. I made it green grass throughout. The backyard stone because I thought it suited more my purpose. So front yard is nice, beautiful grass, and the backyard is nice stone as well. It's like a mosaic stone, so adds detail, texture, and aesthetic beauty to the project. So let's start with the front yard. So first thing is first, you have beautiful fountain here, 2 couches, and you can enjoy looking at the fountain, smelling the flowers, and protecting yourself from the sun rays if you want with an umbrella. I just thought it's a very nice, serene area for your Sims to just sit and chat or contemplate, look at the fountain, enjoy the weather. So not a lot of things to do in this corner, but just aesthetically, I thought it was a very pleasing corner. Then if we move down here, this was intended to be like an eco-style, environmental friendly corner when we have lots of garden planter boxes. So the idea was that it would be a nice blooming garden with whatever you want, flowers, vegetables, fruits, as long as it will be uh, very eco-friendly. That was kind of the intention for it, and it will add the beauty of it and kind of liven up that green. It will spice it up with colors. Then I also added boxes, like bee boxes. They came with the seasons. Basically, if you have Sims for the seasons, you have bee boxes, and you can be friendly with bees and create your honey, collect honey and sell it or use it in your produce. So I think also very nice. And the reason why I position my bee boxes in this area is that you know, the bees will have plenty of flowers to pollinate and they will not bother people in the backyard. So now let's move into the backyard. So my intention was that somebody who's living there is a celebrity of some kind, because that's another thing that you get was Get Famous. You can be an actor, but even if you choose not to be an actor and you choose to play guitar or to paint as an artist or to write books as a writer, you will still gain fame points and you will get different celebrity statuses. So eventually, if you are in any creative career, you can become a celebrity. And the idea was that here, somebody established is living here, somebody creative, somebody who cares about gardening, environment kind of stuff, but also somebody who enjoys a good life, who likes to party and likes to have the juxtaposition of serenity and wilderness. And by wilderness, I mean, you know, loud disco parties, this kind of thing. So let's go at the back. So at the back, we have nice, wide, long swimming pool, which I really wanted. So I didn't want it to be small. I toyed with the idea that maybe we can make it small or less wide or whatever. But then I was like, no, it's a proper celebrity living in this house. They deserved a lovely swimming pool. This trim also comes with Get Famous. Has a variety of color combinations. Unfortunately, I can't show you like this, but it has blues, pinks, whites, blacks, all this kind of thing. Then we have a little kind of dining area. We have a grill here and lots of chairs for partying. And those 2 objects, they came with Get Famous as well, this little camera and this celestial crystal crown. I don't know what's it for, I never used it, but it says to hover over any crystal to see a preview of its capabilities. Crystals can be purchased on the computer and rarer ones can be discovered in the world. Once a crystal has been selected, insert it into the helmet's slot. So I never done it. I don't know what could be expected, but it costs hundreds of millions and you can play around with it, discover for yourself. So we have the nice swimming area, the dining area with the grill. Then I just added some couches and some more seating spaces and some more umbrellas to either shield from the sun and just sit here, enjoy the cocktails, chat, swim, and wait for your barbecue to be served. I placed this camera over here. I thought it'd be quite goofy to place it here. It came with Get Famous. It's just a decorative, purely decorative camera. It cost 1,800. And I thought it's funny for 2 reasons. So first of all, it can be aesthetically just placed there as a decoration because perhaps somebody living in the house is somehow involved in cinema production, or you can potentially use those cameras, place them around and create your own TV show, you know, kind of make imagine that your Sims are in a TV show and see how they survive or quarrel or make romance or things like this that usually happen in TV shows. Then this area is for relaxation purposes. You have the bar. This new bar comes with Get Famous. I think it's quite nice. I love the lighting at the bottom of it, and I love the color combinations. Then for some more outdoor activities, I just wanted to make it as versatile as I possibly could, so that no matter what sim lives there, they would find something to do. You have a woodworking table and floral arranging table. You have a little meditation chair, some knitting, some guitar to play music to entertain your guests. So that's quite a nice area. You have a grill, you have swimming, you have mixing, you have woodwork, flower aesthetic, meditation, knitting, lots of things to do. And then those are just for purely decorative reasons. I found them aesthetically pleasing. And I on purpose made this terrain different, because as if it's like a prolongation from the house, as if it's a pavement, and then you have the stones where you jump in and jump out of the pool. I never bother with the ladder because I like the interaction that Sims get from jumping in the pool. Okay, now let's go inside the house. So first of all, I changed the exterior and the roof. The roof also came with Get Famous, the roofing. So that's that. And then if you look at the house, you can see that I did not change the layout. So the kitchen is where it was, the living room is where it was, everything is where it was. It just added details, changed the combinations, played around with it. And I think it's actually quite nice. So here you have the the kitchen. I was thinking of starting with the bathroom, but I started with the kitchen. So I just wanted to show you this beautiful fridges. So I love using them. They're 14,000. They're unbreakable. Food quality 10. It gives you cooking skills. And similar with the oven, it's unbreakable. That's why I love using those. So you definitely have no fires. I love those trash cans. They give you money if you throw trash in them. So I think it's worth it. It's 1,200. And then I just added some recipe books, some statues, some I don't know, some pots and pans just for decoration purposes. The lights also are new. They came with a pack. Some decorations, some sword decorations and things like this. Because like I said, my take is that somebody very creative would live in this house. A little dining area decorated with flowers. Then I had this kind of awkward corridor that nothing really happens in the corridor. So I decided to decorate it with those beautiful boxes of beautiful bottles of different spirits in them. I think they just look very colorful and they add to overall aesthetic. I just want to kind of show you, I love this rug, and it's actually a default rug. You unlock it by level 8 at the criminal career, while in the Oracle branch. I found it recently. I love the color combinations, and it had purple in it, so it was perfect for me. Then we move into the bathroom. So the bathroom is quite small. That's why we just have the mirror, the toilet, and the shower, and some decorative candles in it. I'll show you actually the Get Famous. It came with a bath and a bit of a tub as well. I just didn't have any place to physically kind of put them there, so that's why I decided to leave them out. But I think also pretty beautiful, pretty aesthetically pleasing pieces. They were just too wide for my room. Okay, let's go ahead. So that was the bathroom. Then the bedroom. So the bedroom, I decided to keep it quite empty in terms of what Sim can do in it. You just have this beautiful bed. I love it because it's sci-fi, and your Sim need to open a casket, get in, and then close it. This beautiful wardrobe, I just absolutely love it. And I joined the two of them. So this one was separate and this one was separate. And I just placed them as one to make an illusion of it being a very big closet. And then this is just, so my understanding was that those would be kind of high-end fashion products. And then this would be very casual, organized space. Then we have a mirror and some flowers because they all add environmental value to the place. And it's nice because Yoshim will get a positive moodlet of being happy in a place when there are lots of like environmental things. Then If you go into the living room, so the living room, this is actually a TV. I know, right? It looks like cinema, like you're actually going to the cinema, but no, this is a new TV that came with Get Famous. Monolith wall TV, 10,000, fun 9, reliability 8. Life would never be the same. I love it. I honestly, if I had this kind of TV at home, I'd be so happy. And then those are the couches as well that came with Get Famous, and I love them. I love the way they are made. They aesthetically complement the rug. And let me just tell you, so they are super comfy, super expensive, but comfy as well. So comfort level 10, but they cost 5,000 each. So we have 10,000 worth of couches in this room alone. Okay. So now I think I actually showed you everything. I thought that this was quite a fast tour, but I'm happy. I hope you enjoyed. I will share this build in the gallery so you can play with it or in it if you want. You can modify everything. You can change something, but at least that'll be a good starting point. And then those new lights as well. They're all from Get Famous. So you have at the end, all in all, you have lots of things to do here. You have gardening, you can do beekeeping, flower arranging, swimming, parties, playing music, knitting, mixing, everything. And then you also have unbreakable kitchen, which means you can have the most disastrous sim in cooking and very low chances of fire. You have the most comfortable living room with this wide screen and lots of spirits in the corridor and in the living room. You have the most comfortable bed there is with lots of clothing, and you have a lovely tiny bathroom as well to suit your needs. But I believe the comfort very high as well. If I click on the toilet, it's no, it's a reliability 8. Okay, bladder 10, reliability 8, comfort 8, so quite good. Let's just check out the showering. Hygiene 7, stress relief 4, discomfort relief 4, reliability 8. Okay, so not bad. Not the best, but not bad either. Very, very high quality. All those things are here. And then we just, if I move up I just want to close the house. So this is how your house looks in the afternoon, or I mean the entire area. Let me just show you. That's evening time, that's nighttime, and this is morning. I think it looks beautiful. I am very happy with it. I will add it to the gallery so you can play around with it. So hope you really loved the video. I really enjoyed making it. It took me about nearly 2 hours, basically nearly 2 hours to refurnish, do the terrains, think about where everything will go. But I hope my efforts were not in vain and it's actually enjoyable to play and live in. Thank you very much and goodbye.